What's up, cozy friends, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you and I want to show you what are my cozy hobbies when I'm not gaming. As you guys know, I'm a big gamer and my main game right now is Stardew Valley and all other cozy games. I used to play a lot of Animal Crossing as well, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Palia, and so on. But also I have hobbies that do not include gaming, and one of them I'm gonna show you right away. It's coloring. I got this super cute, honestly I love this book, Super Cute Things with Bobby Goods. She has coloring books, but she also has this book that basically shows you how to draw cute little things. So not only, if you just tired or just coloring somebody else's drawings, you can actually create your own drawings, and they're super cute. And I cannot suggest more this books. But as I said, I also have a bunch of coloring books. If you're not very good at drawing and you're like, no, I rather stick to coloring, obviously there is a lot of coloring books by Bobby Goods and others that you can find on Amazon. Amazon is where I go to shop. It's basically the main store where I find all my crafting tools and hobby tools. But obviously any other shop in your area, in your town, in your country that would do. Just coloring has been such a lifesaver in moments when I was feeling a lot of stress and I kind of needed, that time alone. I didn't want to interact with anybody. I just wanted to be on my own and focus on myself and just, get into the mind space where, you're kind of safe and it's relaxing. And I love to color with like a nice background music or maybe an audiobook. I love audiobooks, and that would be also one of my next hobbies that I want to talk to you about. But honestly, coloring is so good, and I find out that coloring with markers is like, it's such a new big deal right now. Like, I always thought that coloring was always with pencils, and I don't know why. So I was always thinking coloring with pencil, but there is a whole new era right now. We're gonna talk about coloring markers. Coloring markers, you don't have to spend a fortune on them. I personally like a lot of alcohol markers. I feel they're very blendable and I like the way they just go on the paper. So my to-go coloring markers, this is just a small pack that I have because I have a big collection that I'm gonna show you. But yeah, these are from Oahu, or Oahu, actually. I always say that wrong. And this one, I think it's 24 colors, this little pack I got off Amazon. And you literally have the basic colors and they're beautiful. They they blend beautifully on paper, and they come with double tips, so you have the little tiny tip if you want to color in detail, or you have the bigger tip like a brush tip like that if you want to go color like bigger areas. And I'm just telling you, it literally changed the way I color. I have so much fun right now. I literally watch lots of hours on TikTok of people that actually they can show you how to color, how to blend them, because there is a whole technique of blending them, which I kind of want to make a video about that. Let me know if you guys are interested about it, and I will do. I'm learning myself, but yeah, you basically, like, I want to show you. I have a Bobby Good coloring book right here, and this is one of her beautiful coloring books that as well I got off Amazon. I still have to finish this, but yeah, it is so much fun, you guys. I highly suggest it. It is not an expensive hobby. This is, as I said, markers is a one-time purchase and they last for a very long time. As again, you don't need to buy these super expensive markers. You can get any markers that you find, even at your local superstore, supermarket, or anything that you have at home. It doesn't have to be markers. It can be pencils, it can be oil pastels, it can be anything that you like to color with. I have a bunch of like, these cute coloring books. This one again is from Amazon. It's not from Bobby Goods, but you guys get the idea. You get these nice cupcakes to color. I personally love to color food. I don't know why. I just have an addiction to coloring food, and this is pretty much is all about cupcake. It's called sweet cupcakes. I don't remember how much I was, but it was no more than 10 pounds. Obviously I live in the UK, so I would say roughly $11, no more than that, or probably cheaper. I just can't remember. But yeah, but if you like to color more, like let's say landscapes or sightseeing or stuff like that, I highly suggest the Creative Evan coloring books right here. And these are like, they're called spring scene. Obviously we are in spring, and you got this beautiful, honestly, I'm gonna show you, yeah, you got these beautiful images. Like, I didn't color this one, but yeah, you got these beautiful like landscapes, you know, that you can color, like flowers like that. As you guys can see, I never finish anything that I start, but you know what, it doesn't have to be a chore. This is a hobby that you can do, and it's so, I'm telling you, it's so relaxing. And especially if you listen to an audiobook or nice songs or music, or you watch a movie while you do it, it's a beautiful hobby, and it's so relaxing. And obviously I need to show you this. This is a Stardew Valley coloring book, and I got it from one of my viewers. Like, you gotta color, I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go, now we're focusing a little bit. But that would be Elliot's cabin on the beach, you know. There's a bunch of other images from the game inside, you know, like this is outside your farm, right here. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, this is what I like to do. It's one of the cozy hobby. Another cozy hobby that I want to show you, and it's a little bit more pricey, and I just can't help it. It is Lego. Lego. I just got this super cute Lego, what is it called this? I can't remember the name. I think it's a ukulele. Honestly, the Lego 3-in-1 are so worth the money. I got this on discount at my local supermarket. It literally was not even $20, 20 pounds. So basically this one can be a ukulele, which is so nice, like to display in your home, but it also turned into like three other things. It could be like a building. It looks like a building in Miami or somewhere, you know, tropical, or you know, or a dolphin. I don't know if you guys can see. I hope you can, you know. And it's like, it's so worth the money. So you can pick, once you build it, it can be one of these three. And if in the future you get tired of one of them, you can literally dismantle it and then build it again. And you know, if you save the booklet inside, you can build one of these other options. So it's totally worth it. I know Lego can be pretty much expensive. It's up to you, you know, obviously you know what's best for you, but I highly recommend Legos, and it's so worth it. Like, especially I like to build my Lego as I watch a movie or something related. Not long ago I built something from Harry Potter Lego in Italy. It's Dobby. You guys know Dobby, and I was watching Harry Potter as I was building it. It was a lot of fun. I wish I filmed that. I didn't. But sometimes, you know, like, you just need that time by yourself, and I'm telling you guys, it's so much fun. The other hobby that I love, and I really wish I had more time. Now, I made a little bit of a mess, and I hope I'm not gonna mess it up, but it's bead or jewels art or crystal art, depending on what people call it, crystal art. And I kind of messed up mine a little bit because it's a long story, so please don't judge. So I couldn't finish it completely because I literally destroyed this part. But yeah, basically you use a little pen that comes with it. This one is a kit. It comes with like beads, small beads like this inside, and then you have this little cute pen. And basically you pick, you know, you pick the little beads with the pen. The pen on the tip has a little glue thingy, and then you basically stick the beads. The beads are numbered, so you know, like pink is number 1, I don't know, blue is number 2, and so on. And then you basically stick them where they go, and you create this cutie, you know, like cute art that you can, you know, put in your house. You can frame it, put it in your house. This one comes with a stand, like it's like a picture stand, like, you know, like a frame. So yeah, I honestly, this it is even better sometimes than coloring, because color you kind of have to apply your art and you kind of have to think like what kind of shades and what kind of color you're gonna use. With this one is literally, you know, color number. So, and at the end you get a cute like artwork like this, and it's beady, so it's very much 3D, like, you know, if you touch it, it's so cute. There's also like bigger prints. Like I prefer to stick with like small prints because it is very time consuming. But guys, this is so much fun, and obviously I picked a bunny because, as you guys know, I'm a bunny lover. Moving on, obviously, as you guys know, I'm a gamer, and one of my hobbies is to game. And I like to game on my two platforms. One is my Steam Deck, and I lost one of the thumb grip right now. One is my Steam Deck and one is my Switch. These two come with me wherever I go. It's either one or the other. Totally worth it. Obviously gaming, it's always like, you know, it's a little bit pricey. Obviously these devices are not cheap, but if you have a Switch or, you know, a Steam Deck or any other device, and you find a game that you're passionate about, like I am about Stardew Valley right now, I'm telling you, it's like, it's so much better than just watching hours and hours of TV with your brain just sleeping in front of the TV. In these games, in farming games specifically, you are active, you're doing something, you know, it's a skill also, you know, it depends on what kind of game you're gonna play. I like farming games, so it is a cozy hobby because they're cozy games, but, you know, up to you. Obviously it depends on what you like. Obviously the oldest hobby in the world, I would say, it's books, reading. Right now I sign up to the local library. I don't want to buy books anymore because I'm one of those people that once I read the book, I don't really have a big space where to store my books. So once I read them, I really don't know where to place them, and they end up in a drawer, you know, and you know, they take a lot of space as well. So I signed up to my local library. I have a membership so I can rent books, and right now I rented this one. As you guys know, or probably you don't know, I'm very much into self-help, spirituality. So this is about the Akashic records. It is very, very interesting. If you guys know about the Akashic records, you know, it's about how everything that we do in our lives is written in this spiritual library, and everything is contained in this library, like our past, our present, our future. It depends obviously on your belief. I have my own beliefs, and maybe I will do a video about this and telling you what I think about this. But yeah, this book is so interesting. And also guys, as well, like if you don't have that much money and you don't want to, like, reading is one of the best hobbies. You can find books for literally 50p if you go to a thrift store, or you can rent them for free if you go to your local library. And also my local library as an app, so I can also read digitally if I don't want to read, you know, paper. Like if I don't want to get the physical book, I can actually get this book in a digital form, and I can read it on my phone or on my iPad or stuff like that. So it's totally worth it, and it doesn't cost you anything. Just, you know, just the time to, you know, go to your library and sign up for it. But other than that, it's super worth it, and I love reading. Also, the other option, and I don't know where my phone is, right here. I don't know why I'm grabbing my phone, because you can literally do this anywhere. But audiobooks, guys, is the way to go. Every time I'm on my drive to work, I have quite a long drive. I drive for about an hour. Instead of listening to just music, sometimes I like to listen to audiobooks, and I am telling you, sometimes it's like I'm driving and I'm like, I am going into this other world. Like I am present, obviously I'm driving my car, but it's so good to hear somebody that is like, you know, listening to somebody telling you a story. And sometimes those audiobooks, the speaker of the book, it's really like good, is really compelling, so it really gets you into the story. And lately I've been listening the Fallen, the Lauren Kate series books, and I absolutely adore those books. It's like sci-fi romance. It's about love between angels and humans, and I am all about that. I am all about the fairy tale love romance, and with a little bit, like, you know, of like, I guess, mystery part. So I highly suggest that series. So Audiobooks, I listen to my audiobooks either on Spotify. If you pay the extra pound a month, at least here in the UK, you get 15 hours of audiobooks included with music, so I think it's worth it. Or if you just don't care about, you know, music and you just want to go straight to audiobooks, Audible is a great option offered by Amazon. They normally give 3 months for free when it's your first time, so you get a free book. You get a free book the first month, or you get 3 months for free, or you get 3 months for the price of one, or something like that. They always do stuff like that. So it's, you know, like if you don't know what to do, or, you know, you can listen to your audiobook also while you do another cozy hobby, like while you're coloring, while you're gaming, while you're working out, you know, like anything. Yeah, so highly suggested for you. The other cozy hobby includes a iPad or a tablet. Nowadays are super popular. My iPad is very old, you guys. My iPad is like, I think it's number 6, and I adore it. It still works, it's still good, it still does great. And I also got a Apple Pencil, the first edition on Apple Pencil, you know, and it works great. So, you know, if I want to draw on my iPad, if I want to, I don't know, look at Pinterest or create, I don't know, stuff with my Apple Pencil, there is like a few programs that you can download. Procreate, it's one of them. I currently do not have it on this. I plan to download it. Procreate, it's very good if you like to draw, and if you have a pencil, or you can also, I think you can draw with your finger. Obviously a pencil is better, but yeah, you can do that. Or one thing that I personally like to do, I like to go on Pinterest and just look at everything, like create boards of all the stuff that I like, all the things that I'd like to have, and maybe create like a vision board to manifest things in my life. But there's also coloring apps. I got this one, it's called Coloring Book. It's called Coloring Book app. It is free. It comes with ads, obviously, so you gotta watch a little bit of ads, and then it's free and you get pictures. Or you can get the full access, and it's like, I don't know, I think, yeah, it says here 7-day free trial. I don't mind to watch a little ad and then just draw. Yeah, you just pick one of the pictures that they have in here. You just pick one, and okay, now it's telling me connection error because it's not connected to the Wi-Fi. But you literally just pick one of those images, and then you just, you know, you color with your pencil, and I think it's super cool. So, you know, if you have an iPad, these are activities you can do. Obviously there's so much more you can do with an iPad. You can game, you can color, you can listen to things, you can watch movies if you have Netflix, Prime Video, or one of those, you know, Hulu, whatever streaming service you have. But yeah, iPad is a good option if you, let's say, already have it. It can be pricey, obviously, but it's a good option when you go around and you're traveling. You don't want to bring too many things with you. It's literally one device that can do so many cozy hobbies like coloring, listening to audiobooks, watching movies, and so on. So highly suggested. And last but not least, you guys, this is not really, I would say, a cozy hobby, but I put it as a hobby because it's what I like to do every day, and it's made such a huge difference in my life because I feel that I unload everything, and it's journaling. So journaling, guys, I didn't believe in it because I was like, I just think it's a waste of my time. What am I gonna write? There's no right or wrong about journaling. There's no guide. Just, you know, I was worrying like, oh my god, how am I gonna write on it? What am I gonna write? Just, you can also just doodle in your journal. Like, you don't even have to write about anything, but it's so important when you wake up in the morning. I'm sure we all go through things in our lives, and I highly suggest journaling because it's so good to just unload all those thoughts that we have in our minds that we kind of repress during the day because they're uncomfortable or we don't want to deal with it. But somehow those thoughts, those energies, they need to come out because it's not good for your mental health to keep everything inside. So journaling is a good way of just unwind. It's a good way to just get rid of all that stress. Sometimes just writing down what's happening in your life might feel stupid at the time, but then as you do it, it's like your brain start thinking about ideas of stuff that you could do, solution to your problems. At least this is how it's worked for me. I kind of find it inspiring sometimes just to write down. Sometimes I just started my day writing down like I really don't have anything to write today, and then what you know, the next thought was something that, you know, was bothering me and it came up, and it might feel uncomfortable sometimes because obviously as the more you write, the more, you know, your brain starts to like talk to you and your mind is like yes and this and that. But at the end of the day, it's like talking to a friend with no judgment. Nobody is going to read your journal. You can write the way you want it. You can literally, you know, if you want to just scribble everything at the end, just do that. It's very liberating, you guys, and I find it as a cozy hobby because sometimes I'm so like stuck in my own head, and to get unstuck, journaling is one of the best ways. So, and then after that I feel refreshed, I feel renewed, and it's also, I don't know about you, it's also cute if you're into stationery. I love stationery, and I found this cute journal in Target. I bought it in San Francisco, and it says over here, it can't really focus right now, but it's too far, but it says never stop growing, and I find it really motivating, and there's like a lot of cute plants. And I also have a favorite pen. I don't know if you guys have a favorite pen. I do like this pen. Again, this pen is like normal pen that I found in Target, and I just like the way he writes. So you gotta find what works for you and what is good for you and what makes you feel good. So journaling, it's a great idea, it's a good hobby, and it's very good for your mental health. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. There's more cozy hobbies that I like to talk about and that I want to experience, like crochet or knitting or stuff like that, but painting, it's another good hobby. I don't have the time right now to do those, but I like to explore more, so I'll let you know if I'm gonna try those hobbies, and I'm gonna show you on another video. But if you like this kind of content, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up, a big like to this video. That kindly, you know, it's a feedback for me to see if you guys like what I'm doing or not. And also don't forget to sub, you know, if you wanna watch more of me. This channel is about a bunch of stuff, gaming, cozy hobbies. I'm thinking about blogging as well, so guys, let me know in the comments down below if there's anything that you like for me to do in my videos in particular that you'd like me to talk about. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.